And thank you so much for being with me today. I thought I'd use warm colors today since last week I used the pink, but the pink had a lot of blue in it and blue. So starting out with orange, and I'll see where this goes. As usual, I don't know where it's going to go. I'm in alpha, and for those of you who don't know about alpha, you can check out my video, short video on alpha magic, and explains lowering the brain waves and all, so that you get into the most relaxed, creative brain waves, brain state to create. We just, after that, then we just have some fun. Now, what I'm really doing, my goal in doing these videos is twofold. One is to teach you how to tap into your creativity. And if you're a creative type of some sort, an artist, a musician, or you just do some of these things just for fun, it really does help to tap into your creativity. And I do that mainly by going into alpha. And I also do the visual cortex too. That's an easy kind of little meditative thing. And I've got a video up on that too. And it lets you have the exercise so you don't have to look for any art or anything to go along with that. So I'm using a little 8x10 canvas and acrylics. Some of the acrylics are iridescents and some of them are not. I'm mixing them together. And when I start out on these, I really don't know what I'm going to do. It's a demonstration of opening up your mind with alpha, the most relaxed, most creative state, brainwave. And that's why I just do this. I'll call them sketch paintings, because that's what they are. They're fast little paintings, and the main thing is to relax you and just allow it to go, to flow. It's a lot of fun. And who doesn't need some relaxation in this day and age? Okay, I'm adding some of my trusty Payne's Gray. And it's just because I like the color. I don't have anything in mind yet. Okay, now I'm going to blend the colors a little bit with some gold. So I was starting out with warm colors, and then I got into the blues. Okay, so this looks to me like a sunset. So I think we'll go in that direction. A sunset over water. When I brought up the blue a minute ago, I was just pointing out that, okay, I've got, it looks like half and half cool colors and half warm. But that's okay. So, I'm going to keep going on this a little bit, but you know, when you're doing your own paintings, you can stop any time that you are pleased with it, you know. And I don't have any idea of what I'm, you know, what I'm trying to do at this point. I'm just painting. Now, I don't always work this way. I'm calling these sketch paintings. When I do a large abstract, I have some things in mind as to where I'm going, where I want to go. But it doesn't always end up that way. And if I'm doing something that's realistic, well, that's a totally different deal. It's still creative because you got to get it on your paper or your canvas. But you have to have more of a plan. This isn't the main reason for this exercise is to relax and let your creativity go, let your imagination go. Okay, I'm going to add a little blue to this down here. Well, you never know what's going to happen. I'm going to try turning this completely around and see how I like it this way. That's interesting. Really interesting, I think. You know, thinking that you're sort of at the end. So this is interesting. Yesterday, a memory popped up on Facebook, and it was of a mural I did on the USS Lexington in Corpus Christi, Texas. And it was 7 years ago. And oh my goodness, it was one of my all-time favorite things. I did 2 murals. One of them was, let's see, it was 17 feet long by 10 feet high. And then the other one was 10 feet tall by maybe 12 feet wide or 10, I don't know. But anyway, they were so much fun and such a wonderful project. And they were sunsets with the ship in it. That was for the Texas Navy. Now, most people don't know that Texas had a Navy, but it did have a Navy, and it actually won the war for independence between Mexico and Texas. So if you're ever around Corpus, you might want to check out the USS Lexington. It was commissioned in World War II. It's an aircraft carrier. And check out our Texas Navy exhibit. My husband and son produced 2 films in the exhibit, and then they designed the whole exhibit. It's really beautiful. Anyway, check that out. So, from where we started to where we are now with this paint sketch, is what I'm calling them, or painting sketch, sketching paint, whatever. You see how the creativity just swings around, and I just go with it. And it's from putting my mind into alpha and relaxing. And the visual cortex does a similar thing, only it does more for you, really, because it rebuilds the neural pathways in your brain. So I know that things look pretty grim in a lot of areas in our world, but just remember that everything goes in a cycle. Everything goes in a cycle, and this too shall pass, whatever it is that is your cycle at the moment. But if you can relax into it so that you can think and create and do positive stuff, it makes it so much easier. So if you would, please like, subscribe, and share the videos so we can grow the channel. And I'll see you in a few days. Bye-bye for now.